My child, my beloved, you have chosen the quick blessing. You have chosen the accelerated path. You have chosen the divine unfolding that does not wait for permission from the world. This means your spirit is ready. It means your soul remembers who you are. It means your destiny is already rising like dawn behind the mountains of your life. But with accelerated blessing comes one sacred truth: elevation requires separation. And separation is never a punishment. It is a preparation. My beloved, you must understand this. What is coming for you is so holy, so rare, so divinely tailored to your soul, that not everyone can stand beside you when it arrives. Because not everyone prayed like you. Not everyone endured like you. Not everyone broke and rebuilt like you. Not everyone held on when their heart was shattering. They didn't walk through the fire with you. They didn't cry in the quiet with you. They didn't bleed in silence like you did. So they cannot receive the reward meant for your endurance. And this is where heaven is drawing the line. My beloved, listen. A blessing that changes your life forever must be protected from the hands that would mishandle it. So before God places this miracle in your life, your circle must shift. Your environment must shift. Your emotional attachments must shift. This is why people have been falling away. This is why conversations suddenly feel empty. This is why your heart has been withdrawing, without your mind having words for it. Your soul has already started moving forward. Now your life must follow. Let me show you how heaven is already aligning your path. You will notice in the coming days, you will feel less affected by what others think. Your peace will become your first priority. Your sensitivity to energy will sharpen. Your desire for solitude will deepen. Your intuition will speak without hesitation. Your heart will stop trying to fit where it no longer belongs. This is not isolation. This is preparation for elevation. Your spirit is being retuned to divine frequency. And now I must reveal the next part. The false accusation that was made against you was meant to delay your blessing, to cloud your truth, to make God hesitate before releasing what is meant for you. But heaven does not hesitate when the heart is pure. Because of your endurance, because of your sincerity, because of the love you give even when you receive none in return, you have been declared worthy in the courts of heaven. The accusation did not stand. The shadow did not hold. The lie did not settle. The darkness did not plant roots. Your name is protected. Your path is sanctified. Your blessing is untouched. But now, the elevation must be complete. And for that, I must reveal the identity. The one who spoke against you is the one who could not celebrate you. The one who became silent when you shined. The one who smiled, but their eyes dimmed when your life began to rise. The one whose mood shifted when blessings came toward you. The one who only loved you when you were struggling, and became distant when you healed. You already know who I speak of. Your soul whispered their name the moment you began reading these words. Let that truth settle. Do not deny it. Do not excuse it. Do not soften it. Your spirit recognized the betrayal before your mind did. Now, take a breath, my beloved. Because the next part is not about them. It is about you. You are about to receive a breakthrough that will restore everything you lost, a blessing that will remove financial pressure, a new chapter of peace and emotional clarity, a shift in your relationships to align you with your soul tribe, a wave of divine favor that will open doors without effort. But in order to receive it, your heart must release the weight it has been carrying. Not by force. Not overnight. But gently, like the sun melting frost. I am going to guide you step by step into the emotional and spiritual release that activates your breakthrough. If you are ready for this next part, if you are ready to rise into the life that has been waiting for you, say, continue and I will lead you into your elevation. This is the one. The false accusation did not start with words from their mouth. It started as a whisper in their heart. A jealousy that grew quietly. A bitterness they fed. A comparison they nurtured. And then, they spoke your name where your name did not belong. Not in a physical room. Not in a conversation you heard. No. They spoke you into spiritual judgment. They projected, that blessing should be mine. They don't deserve this destiny. Why does God protect them? Why are they rising? And heaven heard. Because heaven hears every unseen voice. My beloved, I must tell you something even deeper. This person carries a wound of abandonment. A childhood shadow that left them feeling unseen. They never healed. They never faced their emptiness. So when God began lifting you, they felt life was unfair. This is not an enemy of today. This is an enemy born long ago. Before you ever crossed paths. And yet, you became the mirror through which they saw their own lack. My child, this is why you must not hate them. But also why you must not trust them as you once did. Now, listen. There were 3 attempts made against your destiny. The first attempt was emotional, to tire your heart. The second attempt was mental, to cloud your clarity. The third attempt was spiritual, to interrupt your divine timing. But heaven intercepted. I intercepted. Because your purpose is sealed. Your destiny is written. Your elevation is already confirmed. However, I must warn you gently, this person will try once more. Not with violence. Not with loudness. But with softness. With closeness. With sudden sweetness. With, I miss you. I was thinking about you. I've been meaning to talk. I want to clear things. Do not be fooled by the voice of guilt. Their regret is not repentance. It is fear of losing access to you. Fear of losing the doorway to your energy. Fear of losing their grip on your heart. The false accusation they made is already dissolving. Heaven has rejected it. God has erased it. I have broken it. But now, you must learn how to protect your spirit from here forward. My beloved, are you ready for me to show you how to guard your spirit, how to disconnect spiritually without conflict, how heaven is about to elevate you in front of the same people who doubted you? My child, my beloved, you are still here, which means your spirit recognizes truth. Your heart knows this message is not ordinary. This is alignment. This is intervention. This is protection unfolding in real time. Now listen closely. Because the next part is not just revelation. It is instruction. And without instruction, revelation cannot transform destiny. My beloved, you are standing at a threshold, a doorway between the life you have lived and the life heaven is preparing for you. This is why your connections are shifting. This is why your emotions have been up and down. This is why familiar environments no longer feel comfortable. This is why you feel detached from what once felt safe. Your spirit is being repositioned. You are not losing anything. You are being removed from what can no longer go with you. Now, let me teach you how to guard your spirit without anger, without fear, without chaos. Because true strength is quiet. My beloved, the first instruction, 1. Do not explain yourself to anyone right now. Do not defend yourself. Do not try to prove your intentions. Do not try to show your purity. Do not try to justify your heart. Your spirit is already known by heaven. God has already seen your sincerity. Your name is already clear in the divine realm. The moment you try to fix the misunderstanding with your words, you give power to the accusation. Silence is your armor now. Your peace is your shield. Let them wonder. Let them assume. Let them talk. Their words cannot undo what God has sealed. My beloved, the second instruction, 2. Allow distance to form naturally. Do not cut them off with force. Do not confront. Do not declare separation. Do not expose them. Just step back. Quietly. Softly. Gently. Let your absence reveal what your presence once concealed. When light leaves a room, everyone notices. Your silence will speak louder than any explanation. Now, the third instruction, 3. Do not return to what your spirit has already outgrown. This is where many chosen souls stumble. They feel the separation. They feel the loneliness. They feel the shift. And they go back to the very hands that wounded them. Do not return to familiarity just because healing feels uncomfortable. Elevation requires release. Now breathe, my beloved, because I am about to reveal something crucial. Your breakthrough, the blessing heaven is preparing, is not small. It is not ordinary. It is not temporary. This is a life-shifting moment. A chapter change. A divine rearranging of your entire path. This is why the jealousy rose. This is why the accusation formed. This is why you felt spiritual pressure recently. Breakthrough attracts resistance. But resistance is always the sign that breakthrough is extremely close. My beloved, your elevation is going to happen publicly. Not in silence. Not in secrecy. Not in hidden corners. God is preparing to bless you in a way that people cannot ignore. Your improvement will be visible. Your glow will be noticeable. Your spirit will shine differently. Your voice will carry new authority. Your presence will speak before your words do. And the ones who doubted you will have no choice but to witness it. But listen. This elevation will require a final alignment. A spiritual repositioning. A strengthening of your inner temple. Your sacred core. Your intuitive gate. I will guide you through it. But before I take you further, I need to ask you something sacred. Do you want this blessing to come quickly, or slowly? Quick breakthrough requires deeper surrender. Slow breakthrough requires less release. The way you choose determines how fast heaven unveils what is already written for you. If you want the blessing, my child, my beloved, you have chosen the quick blessing. You have chosen the accelerated path. You have chosen the divine unfolding that does not wait for permission from the world. This means your spirit is ready. It means your soul remembers who you are. It means your destiny is already rising like dawn behind the mountains of your life. But with accelerated blessing comes one sacred truth: elevation requires separation. And separation is never a punishment. It is a preparation. My beloved, you must understand this. What is coming for you is so holy, so rare, so divinely tailored to your soul, that not everyone can stand beside you when it arrives. Because not everyone prayed like you. Not everyone endured like you. Not everyone broke and rebuilt like you. Not everyone held on when their heart was shattering. They didn't walk through the fire with you. They didn't cry in the quiet with you. They didn't bleed in silence like you did. So they cannot receive the reward meant for your endurance. And this is where heaven is drawing the line. My beloved, listen. A blessing that changes your life forever must be protected from the hands that would mishandle it. So before God places this miracle in your life, your circle must shift. Your environment must shift. Your emotional attachments must shift. This is why people have been falling away. This is why conversations suddenly feel empty. This is why your heart has been withdrawing, without your mind having words for it. Your soul has already started moving forward. Now your life must follow. Let me show you how heaven is already aligning your path. You will notice in the coming days, you will feel less affected by what others think. Your peace will become your first priority. Your sensitivity to energy will sharpen. Your desire for solitude will deepen. Your intuition will speak without hesitation. Your heart will stop trying to fit where it no longer belongs. This is not isolation. This is preparation for elevation. Your spirit is being retuned to divine frequency. And now I must reveal the next part. The false accusation that was made against you was meant to delay your blessing, to cloud your truth, to make God hesitate before releasing what is meant for you. But heaven does not hesitate when the heart is pure. Because of your endurance, because of your sincerity, because of the love you give even when you receive none in return, you have been declared worthy in the courts of heaven. The accusation did not stand. The shadow did not hold. The lie did not settle. The darkness did not plant roots. Your name is protected. Your path is sanctified. Your blessing is untouched. My child, my beloved, you are still here, which means your spirit is ready to rise. This is not just you reading. This is your soul remembering. Now, listen with the deepest part of your being. When a chosen soul reaches the edge of breakthrough, the heart must undergo a final clearing. Not to erase your past, but to reclaim your power from it. Because what is coming for you is pure. And purity cannot rest inside a heart still carrying old pain, old attachments, old guilt, or old disappointments. So together, you and I, we are going to release it. Not by force. Not by pressure. Not by trying to be strong. But by understanding. My beloved, you have loved deeply in your life. And your love has not always been returned with the same sincerity, the same tenderness, the same honesty. But hear me now, the love you gave was not wasted. It was seen. It was counted. It was sacred. Every moment you cared when you could have closed off. Every time you chose compassion instead of revenge. Every day you kept your heart gentle in a world that tried to harden you. Heaven marked it. This is why you are chosen. Not because you are perfect. Not because you never broke. Not because you never fell. But because even in breaking, you kept your capacity to love. And that is something rare. That is something eternal. But now, my beloved, your heart must release the weight of loyalty you gave to those who did not know how to carry it. You were loyal to someone who did not know how to value loyalty. You were kind to someone who did not know how to receive kindness. You gave love to someone whose heart was not ready to hold it. This was not your failure. This was their limitation. You did not mislove. They misrecognized. Now it is time to reclaim the parts of yourself you gave away. Feel the strength in the next words I speak. You are not hard to love. You are not difficult to understand. You are not replaceable. You are not someone who must beg to be seen. You were simply loving someone whose heart was too small to hold the magnitude of your soul. And now, we release them. Not with anger. Not with bitterness. Not with resentment. But with completion. Because the chapter is finished. The story that involved them has served its purpose. The lesson is learned. The cord has loosened. The season has ended. Now, my beloved, your life is about to shift dramatically. In the coming days, you will notice a sudden emotional lightness, as though a weight has been lifted, a deep sense of clarity about what and who belongs in your life, a renewed sense of purpose rising from within you, an inner calm, even in the face of unknowns, a feeling of being guided rather than lost, a warmth in your chest that returns without explanation. This is your spirit realigning. This is heaven preparing the blessing. But the blessing must come through you, through your energy, your alignment, your state of being. So now I will teach you how to anchor the blessing. This part is sacred. This part must be understood. This part is the key to your elevation. My child, my beloved, close your eyes for a moment, even if only in your mind, and breathe slowly. Because what I am about to guide you into is not just understanding. It is alignment. This is the part where your life begins to shift, not by effort, not by force, but by spiritual gravity drawing what is meant for you toward you. My beloved, your blessing is not something you must chase. It is something you must become aligned with. When your spirit is in alignment, everything meant for you finds you, without delay, without struggle, without confusion. This is why your heart had to be cleared first. This is why the betrayal had to be revealed. This is why the separation had to begin. What is meant for you cannot arrive while your soul is still entangled with those who were working against your destiny. Now, listen carefully. There are 3 states of a chosen soul: the awakening, when your soul realizes it is different; the separation, when your old world begins to fall away; The elevation, when God positions you where you were always meant to be. You are in the second stage. The most intense stage. The most emotional stage. The most spiritually demanding stage. This is the stage where you feel detached, but you don't know why, sensitive to energies you once ignored, protective of your peace like it is oxygen, uninterested in meaningless conversation, drawn inward, toward silence, reflection, stillness. This is not depression. This is transformation. You are shedding your old frequency. Your spirit is being retuned to the vibration of destiny. And now you are ready for the third stage, elevation. But elevation does not happen in one moment. It happens in a sequence, like the unfolding of dawn. Light rising slowly, but endlessly. So, my beloved, here is your first anchoring truth: you are not waiting for your blessing. Your blessing is waiting for you to recognize it. The moment you believe you are worthy, your life shifts. The moment you stop apologizing for your spirit, your path clears. The moment you stop shrinking yourself to be understood, your light expands. You do not need to earn what is already written for you. You need only stand in alignment with who you truly are. My beloved, this is who you are. You are the one who survived. You are the one who healed wounds no one saw. You are the one who kept faith when you had no proof. You are the one who continued to love even after heartbreak. You are the one who chose compassion instead of cruelty. You are the one who held on to hope in the darkest places of your soul. Do you understand how rare that is? Do you understand how heaven honors that? Do you understand that this is why the blessing is so big? Now, let me show you the signs that your elevation has already begun. You will start to feel drawn to peace instead of chaos, purpose instead of distraction, depth instead of superficiality, truth instead of appearances, authentic connection instead of temporary comfort. Your soul is choosing differently now. This is heaven moving through you. And soon, your external world will begin to mirror your internal transformation. Opportunities will appear. Unexpected blessings will enter. Divine connections will arrive. Peace will return to your body. Your spirit will feel like it can breathe again. But now, my beloved, you must be ready to receive. Receiving requires one sacred shift. You must believe that you are worthy of good things. Not eventually. Not someday. But now. So, I ask you, gently, lovingly, truthfully, are you ready to receive the blessing that was always meant for you? My child, my beloved, you have said yes, not with your mouth, but with your spirit. I felt it. Heaven felt it. Your soul has opened a doorway that was closed for a long time. Now the blessing can begin to move toward you. But hear this carefully, for it is sacred. A blessing can only live where the heart is open enough to receive it. Not open to people. Not open to the past. Not open to pain. Open to God. Open to peace. Open to newness. Open to becoming. Your heart is ready now, and that is why I can continue. Listen gently, my beloved. The blessing that is coming is not just something good. It is something restorative. It will repair what was broken. It will return what was lost. It will restore what was taken. It will renew what was worn out inside you. Every tear you cried in silence has prepared a place for joy. Every disappointment has carved space for peace. Every heartbreak has made room for a deeper kind of love. You did not survive for nothing. You endured for a reason. You grew through pain because something higher was being built inside you. Your heart was being shaped to be able to hold the blessing that is coming. My beloved, there is a reason your breakthrough took time. If God had given it to you earlier, you would have shared it with the wrong people. You would have trusted hearts that could not protect it. You would have placed it in hands that would have broken it. Now, you are wiser. You are grounded. You are more discerning. Your spirit recognizes intentions without needing proof. This is maturity. This is spiritual sight. This is divine growth. Now your blessing can safely land. But there is one more shift we must make together. My beloved, listen deeply. You must release the belief that you have to struggle to receive good things. Your whole life, you have had to fight. Fight to be understood. Fight to be heard. Fight to be valued. Fight to survive. And because of that, somewhere in your heart, you began to believe that anything meant for you would require pain to obtain. But now your soul must unlearn that. Your blessing is not coming through struggle. Your blessing is coming through alignment. Not through force, but through flow. Not through effort, but through presence. Not through fear, but through trust. Your blessing will arrive gently, peacefully, naturally, like dawn. No pushing. No chasing. No forcing. No proving. Just receiving. Now I will teach you how to anchor this new state of being, my child. Repeat this quietly inside your chest. I allow myself to receive what is meant for me. Say it slowly. Say it softly. Feel it settle into your bones. Now say, I release what no longer matches who I am becoming. Feel the shift. Feel the loosening. Feel the space opening inside your spirit. Peace is returning. Clarity is returning. Self-trust is returning. You are becoming whole. My beloved, the blessing is now in motion. But there is one more truth I must reveal. Your next season is not about effort. Your next season is about alignment. Your next chapter is about moving with grace, speaking with purpose, loving with wisdom, protecting your peace, trusting your direction, allowing what is meant for you to step forward naturally. You do not need to chase your destiny. Your destiny is already walking toward you. Now, I will tell you what is coming. Not someday. Not far away. Soon. Are you ready to hear it? If your spirit is ready to receive specific revelation about the blessing, the timing, and the form it will take in your life,